Get ready for an epic journey throughout the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! In this series, we'll start with the basics and work our way up, exploring each era of the game, opening packs, building decks, and dueling with classic and modern cards. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, this series is for you. So stick around because the heart of the cards are calling, and together we will become true duelists. Welcome to the Garbage Lords Progression Series.
Okay, so our deck last episode was absolutely insane. And while we do get to open Flaming Eternity, first we have to hop on over here, and we are just straight up getting another Mobius. Um, yeah. I'm gonna just up that quantity. I know this says ultimate. I don't care. Um, we're just getting another Mobius. Like it's just the correct choice. The only other option is realistically just getting another reincarnation, but Mobius is just insane. But yeah, so that was that. We now get to open 24 packs of Flaming Eternity. First I want to talk about this set. This set is interesting. It's not very good. We get probably one of the worst monarchs. Just pop a set on tribute, but we also get Nephthys, which is a good card. Not fantastic, but it's good. We also get Vortex, which is a solid card. We also get Wing Blast, which is huge. Blast Magician is fine. We also get the Hexial Fusions and Rescue Cat. And those are all commons, as well as Threatening Roar. So we get a ton of good stuff out of this. But it's jam-packed in a set that's honestly kind of mid. Let's open up these 24 packs.
First pack, let's flip it up. Why? Why? Okay, Ultimate Rare and Rare Ultimate Insect level 5. Not good. I guess we did get Golem Sentry and Insect Knight. Objectively better cards than this. um, yeah. Let's open up the next pack. What? What? Why? This isn't even a good ultimate. Ah. All right, Rescue Cat, Insect Knight. I did see a good Goblin Housekeeping and Meteor Destruction. We're not going to be able to play a burn strategy. Oh, come on. Why? There's an Armed Samurai Benkei. I would like to point out 4 packs, 4 copies of Ultimate Insect level 5. Okay, there's Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. That is a good card. Good Goblin Housekeeping number 2. Nothing here. Brainjacker. What the frick is this? Huh. Okay, I guess that's good. There's also a second Golem Sentry right there that I didn't talk about. I handed Nephthys. If we pull the Sacred Phoenix, which I doubt, there's another Benkei. That's pretty good. Oh.
Flippy to first. Chiron the Mage, which is not a horrible card, as well as a Threatening Roar. I will definitely take that. We also got a Hexial Fusion. Pole position. Someone call Coder. This is just the Hexial Fusion pack, I guess. Rescue Cat. I want a playset. Next one. Force Ceasefire is not very good. Just not. DD Dynamite's funny. Another Rescue Cat. We did get Behemoth of all animals. Or Behemoth, the King of all animals. I have not read this card. Normal summoner set with 1 tribute. In that case, it comes 2k. Once tribute summon, turn from your graveyard. Okay, that's bad. Sword of Concealing is good. I will take that. Oh yeah, we were talking about this. We didn't know this came out this early. Next pack. An Ultimate Rare Gearfried the Swordsman. I don't think either of us can summon this. Playset a Rescue Cat too. Chiron the Mage. What the frick is Catnip Kitty?
There's a Sacred Phoenix and Nephthys. There's another Benkei. There's another Wing Blast, so. Oh man, assault on GHQ. That's not good. There's a threatening roar. There's another threatening roar. There's another meteor of destruction. There's another rescue cat. A rescue cat becomes better as Yu-Gi-Oh ages. Unlike Ultimate Insect level 5. There's a deck dev and there's another Ultimate Insect level 5. This is just not good. This is not a good card. Why is it giving it to me? Second deck dev. We can't even re-roll this. What the shit, dude? What the frick?
Phoenix Wind Blast. Okay, we want two more of that. Well, I'll take one more, but I want three. Another DD Dynamite, Threatening Roar again. I think that's our playset. If not, we have two. Lightning Vortex, and it's an ulti. That's basically all I wanted out of the super rare slot, cause like it's not very good. Super rare is not very good. It's just that's all I want. And it's an ulti, so we get to flex on all the scrubs. So yeah, Gearfried, special summon by um Gearfried the Iron Knight, which neither of us have access to because it was in a structure deck. Yay! Deck heavy. Okay. So this is not the up-to-date version. I can't remember exactly what the first one is, but that's not up to date. So we only have one. Oh, I was just about to say we only have one Wing Blast, but now we have two and another Vortex. So
Oh my god, why does this game hate me? Force Ceasefire, I think it's a decent card. It's essentially Trap Stun, but worse. Hyena? Not really that great. There's our first Chiron the Mage. Okay. I don't even think we can re-roll this. Like, unironically, I don't think we can because Phoenix Wind Blast is just such a crazy card, and we're not guaranteed to pull three of it. There's our fourth, so that's not great. I think we have a playset of Threatening Roar and Hand of Nepenthes now, or Nepthes. I think that's our third Golem Sentry. It for sure is, actually. Our third Meteor Destruction. Okay, and last pack. Okay, let's take a look here. So we got a playset of Rescue Cat, a playset of Hand, a playset of Golem Sentry, a playset of Threatening Roar, a playset of Wing Blast, one Chiron the Mage, six Ultimate Insect level 5s, one Sacred Phoenix of Nepthes, and two Deck Devastation Virus. Three good Goblin Housekeeping is very good. I hate, hate the fact that we are going to be adding this to the collection. Now, we do get to open up 6 additional packs because we lost. However, I am not happy. I am genuinely not happy. All right, 6 more packs.
another okay. Um, another cat. So if we didn't have a playset, we have it now. What the frick is penalty game? That's I was gonna say bad, but it's not the worst. That's bad. There's a lot of just beast support. Another Wing Blast. I think that's our fourth open my draft. Okay, so we definitely have a place at a cat, which is big, 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 big. Um, we have two Vortex. Yeah, I don't know what else I want. Maybe Concealing Light and another. Oh, I want another Threatening Roar. We only have a couple. We only have two of those. Another Gearfried. Okay, sure. Um, mm, oh my gosh, Sacred Phoenix. Come on, just Threatening Roar. We didn't get okay. I'm not okay. We are saving this. Thank you. Um, so yeah, this is crazy. We pulled enough Hand of Nephthys if we wanted to play that. We pulled Rescue Cat. We pulled Insect Knight. Of all insect fighters, he is the paragon of the indestructible insect warriors, which only the elite of the elite can join. We can no longer ignore his unmatched battle prowess. So yeah, we pulled that. Only got one ultimate insect, but we don't really want that. Pulled a playset of Wing Blast, which is huge. We got two Vortex, a Deck Devi. We don't really care about this. We only pulled one Concealing, so we're probably not going to be considering that. Two Gearfried and a Sacred Phoenix. We were talking before this about how if I pull better than him, then something's a little, in his words, a little fucky. So I think something's a little fucky because I don't get this. This is insane. Well, I'm gonna go brag. If I'm being honest, I'm gonna go brag to him.
Let's go and open it up. All right, first pack. Well, we got a better ultimate rare to begin with, so sure, I'll take it. Second one, well, there's yet another Wing Blast, another Benkei. I'm pretty sure we have 3 of it, so we're good. There's an ultimate rare Gatling Dragon. Too bad I won't be able to summon it. Fourth, Behemoth, the king of all animals. Okay, nothing here at least. Alright, final pack. Space Mambo. Poison Fangs. Okay. Well, sure, I guess. I genuinely despise the fact that I can't reroll this because Wing Blast and like so many other good cards here. I hate this. Okay. Well, I will see you guys in deck edit.
That was a resounding success from our deck last episode, but it was basically constructed, so I would expect as much against Harpies. But anyways, this is a Monster Gate deck. I have been trying to cook up a Monster Gate deck for quite some time. Ever since he got Demock, I have wanted to Snatch to steal that, but I just have only gotten super rare wild cards. Yay! Anyways, let's just go do the card by card. We have Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. Once per turn during the standby phase, after this was destroyed by card effect and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon it back, and then it's heavy. It's just heavy. There's a reason why this got limited extremely quickly. With our current list that we are playing, it is limited. So it's a good card. Next up, we have Fusilier Dragon. It's a 7, so we're trying not to, another consideration with this deck, we are trying not to have too many of one specific level. So we've got a level 8, level 7, and only one of each. So if he calls either of those, he's kind of screwed. But anyways, Fusilier Dragon, it's a big guy that can be summoned off Monster Gate or Reasoning, but we can also just normal summon it without tributing. Next up, we have Vampire Lord. Only takes 1 tribute to summon on a level 5, and then when it does battle damage, declare 1 type. Opponent must send 1 to the graveyard, and then it comes back when destroyed by card effect during my next standby phase. Kind of like, or exactly like Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys, except it's not Heavy Storm, so not quite as good, but still pretty dang good. And these two are just annoying enough. Then we have Breaker. I wanted to cut this so much because it's only on normal summon when it gets the counter, but we just have so little back row removal that I need to play it, which kind of sucks. Then DD Warrior Lady, it's a good card. There's a reason why it's limited. Spirit Reaper, stall. Newly off the list, we have Sangan. In testing, normal summon Sangan, monster gated away, hit a Hand of Nephthys. Sangan search out the Gilasaurus, special Gilasaurus, and then we've got a Sacred Phoenix on field. Turn 1. That's pretty dang good. And only off of 2 cards. Next up, we've got Legendary Jujutsu Master. It's a level 3, so just not really focusing on level 4s or level 3s. It's a mix of everything, and it's a 1800 that a defense that does a thing. That's just a guy. Gilasaurus, I would play this at 3 if we had more than 1, but we only have 1, unfortunately. It's a free guy that we can send off of Monster Gate. It's also a free guy that we can use with Hand of Nephthys to summon out Sacred Phoenix. Just a solid card. Next up, we have Sacred Crane. On special, draws a card. So, just good. Hand of Nephthys. Tribute this card and one other monster. Special summon Sacred Phoenix from hand or deck. There's a couple cards that could use the hand or deck prefix in a modern age. Anyways, we have Monster Gate. I wish this was at 3 in the TCG because I love Monster Gate and Reasoning. I think they're both fun, and the Machina FTK is terrible and does not warrant these being on the list. Anyways, Monster Gate, tribute 1, activate until you hit a monster that can be normal summon, special summon, and then or normal summon or set, and then you special summon that, and then send the rest to the graveyard. Then you got Reasoning, does the same thing except for your opponent calls a monster level, and you do not have to tribute. Neither of these is once per turn, so we can really just cycle through our entire deck on turn 1 if we are lucky enough. Then we have Bait Doll. We need to play this. Just straight up, we need to play this. And I don't want to be working on 3, so we're playing 2. Then Smashing. It's a good card. That's just it. It's a good card. My Body, of course. Only one Legend or Lightning Vortex because it is limited. We did pull 2, but it is limited. Sad. Of course, this is in lore the ulti version that we pulled, which is like $50, which is nice. Anyways, Reincarnation, solid card. Double Upstart, newly semied for some reason. I don't know why. It'll go back to 3 eventually, but for now, it's semied, so we're playing 38. 7 Tools and Magic Drain is good cards. And then Wing Blast, 3 Wing Blast. I love this card. I'm so glad we have it. I prefer it over Bottomless and Saku any day of the week. Of course, there's some niche instances where you do not want them to have it, but for the most part, hitting a Monarch or a Chaos monster, it's so free. Then of course, Divine Wrath. Love this card. Love this card. So glad we have 3. It's going to get banned immediately once we win our 3rd match here. Then, of course, our 3 Dust Shoot, because we need more opportunities to not draw it. Next up, we've got Bait Doll, Nobleman of Extermination, Smashing, Compulse, Saku, 3 Saku, 1 Divine Wrath, 1 Magic Drain, or Jammer, 1 Magic Jammer, 2 Bottomless, and 3 Ordeal on the side. And we are kind of switching up our extra deck just to try and play mind games on him. We are only playing 7. I'm hoping that he will see that I'm not playing 15, which I have been for basically the entire series. And he'll be like, why does he only have 7? What's going on? And really just screw with him that way. Anyways, that is the deck. I will see you guys in the games.
Alright, boys, we are here. We're using 100% of our brain power, and all 4 of my brain cells are each doing one thing. 1 to click normal summon, 1 to click equip, 1 to click attack, and 1 to click offer a rematch. That is right, we are playing the Armed Samurai Benkei. So if you've never read this card has a very interesting effect given its meager stat line. Each time it is equipped to an equip card, it gains an additional attack. So if you have 3 equip cards to it, it has 4 attacks. And when combined with some of the good equip cards like United We Stand and Mage Power, it was really strong, but it's still playable in our sealed format given we have things like Malevolent Nuzzler, Mask of Brutality, Megamorph, etc. So we're playing 3 of the Armed Samurai Benkei. We were lucky enough to pull 3 of it. We're also playing Dark Mimic level 1 and the 1 Dekoichi to draw more cards in our deck. Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu lets us search an equip spell so we can add like Mask of Brutality or Sword of Deep-Seated or just something good. Legendary Jujutsu Master is just another flip card that lets us stall a little bit, putting back like big guys like our opponents. Monarchs will be very good. Mystic Tomato lets us search out Benkei to the field. Sandgist lets us search it to the hand. And then Spirit Reaper just lets us stall a little bit more. On to the spell cards, we have Big Bang Shot. This gives our monster 400 in piercing. Black Pendant, that gives our monster 500, and when it's sent from field to grave, it burns our opponent for 5. We're on Drag Down into the Grave. This is just kind of good because it gives us information into our opponent's hand, and also lets us see more cards. Dragonic Attack can only be equipped to a warrior. It gains 500, and then it becomes a dragon, so maybe not good into Dragon Capture Jar, but I think we're both beyond playing that. One Horn of the Unicorn, it's just plus 700, but it does mandatory go back to the top of the deck, so it's kind of a really bad equip, especially if we get Battle Tricked. One Lightning Blade gives our monster 800, Malevolent Nunzer gives our monster 7, and then we can pay 5 to put it back on top of the deck. Mask of Brutality gives it 1,000, but then we lose 1,000 life points, or we have to destroy it during each standby. Megamorph needs no introduction. Stimpack gives it 700, but then it loses 200 during each standby. Sword of Deep-Seated gives it 500, and then same thing as Horn of the Unicorn. If it's sent to the grave, put it back on top of the deck. And then Wicked Breaking Flamberge Bow is a kind of a funny card. It is a discard, gives it 500, but then it makes it Catastor. So they can't act, or no, not Catastor. This makes it Lesser Fiend, so they can't activate the effects of monsters that were destroyed by battle. We've also got Pot of Greed and the freshly limited semi-limited Upstart Goblin to draw more cards in our deck. We've got the one Bottomless just to kind of deal with, I don't know, breakers or something, and 3 Compulse. I'm really valuing Compulse. I'm really glad I picked up a 3rd copy. In the side deck, we've got our 2 Mystic Swordsmen, 3 Bait Doll, 1 Heavy, 3 Mind Crush, 3 Needle Sealing, 1 Ordeal the Traveler, and 2 Sakuratsu Armor. This deck is really simple. We are hoping to just OTK our opponent, and let's see if we can't do that. Well, Zach, we are here. It is officially GOAT format, and also officially the last episode of GOAT format / DM, kind of, sort of, whatever.
All I can say is I'm glad we're leaving GOAT format so soon.
Honestly, like, I didn't think I would... I wasn't a big fan of the GX anime compared to the original anime, but for some reason I thought DM was going to be so much more, like, tolerable. It's like, no, I'd rather be playing GX right now. Obviously, we'd both rather be playing Edison.
Over.
Yeah, obviously we'd both rather be playing Edison, but yeah, this is not a fun format.
Anytime I get to play the funny white cards, I'm happy.
Yeah. So, well, anyways, let's go ahead and get on into today's episode. Oh, 1.
Ooh.
Hey.
Darn.
Yet another
I think
RPS.
I've won 2 total RPS.
You might, but this might not matter as much, because I'm going second.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I'm going second.
All right. Stand by main.
Yep.
We're just gonna set a couple and pass to you.
All right, draw phase, draw for turn. Stand by anything?
Mm-hmm. I wish.
Main phase. All right, not as good as I'd like it to be. Let's also T-set, and we'll pass the turn there.
Alrighty. Stand by main.
Yep.
You
gonna flip to Koichi here?
No, I'm gonna Monster Gate.
Oh, what? Okay, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Vampire Lord. Okay, I'm a little scared.
I'll just go battle.
Gonna go battle?
And I'll swing into your face down.
Yeah, I'll compulse it on attack deck.
Okay.
I feel like that's decent. I mean, it's giving you a Monarch, but it's also, like, clogging your hand a little bit, especially if you don't have more monsters. I didn't know this card was out yet. Yeah.
I'll Reincarnation, pitching
Smash
to grab back.
Grab back Jujutsu?
Yeah.
Sure. I feel like that means you're really low on monsters right now.
I'll set a mystery card and I'll pass it back.
Sure. Draw, standby, main. We're just gonna set another card and yeah, we'll just pass the turn there.
I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
Standby main.
Yep.
You know what? I'll follow.
Draw. Stand by main. I will set yet another card and say go.
All right, I'll draw.
Yep.
Stand by main.
Yep.
Yeah, let's get it twisted.
We're getting it twisted. Oh no. What are we twisting? Sacking 2 for Sacred Phoenix of Death? Oh god.
And then I'll Sangan search.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll grab...
Okay, this card is insane. It only works by card effect, though, so it's not nearly as
I'll grab
crazy.
Warrior Lady.
Oh my god, this is so disgusting. Sure, yeah.
I'll go battle and I'll swing into the first one.
Get on. Get punished. Pay cost. Yeah, that's good.
I'll pass.
Draw, standby main. I'll set another card, and I'll just pass it up.
I do not like this shenaniganery you're doing. All right, standby main.
Yep.
Not quite as good as I would like. Actually, yeah. I will special summon Gilosaurus, and then I will have to mandatory activate.
Yeah, I get to special the Jiu-Jitsu Master Pack. I smash the Jiu-Jitsu. That's fine by me. I'll make you go -1.
And then I'll sack it for Vampire.
Sure.
I'll go battle. I'll swing into the new one.
Flip to Koichi. Get a draw.
Okay. I'll swing into this one.
It is Spirit Reaper.
Okay. I'll pass here.
Okay. Draw for turn. Set 1, or standby main. Set 1, and then, let's see. Yeah, I'm good here. I've got a Spirit Reaper up. What are you gonna do? You can't do shit.
I'll draw another.
I'll take the 1,000, sure.
I'll set 1, go battle.
Sure.
I'll swing it in the new set.
Get a draw off Mimic.
Okay.
If it'll let me.
Whatever, we'll just clear this.
I'll get another draw off of Mimic.
Okay, I'll pass.
Alright, draw, standby. Oh, you're not gonna like this, buddy. Finally. You're not gonna like this! Ah! Oh, you got nothing right now.
I'll get rid of one of the Benkai.
Yeah. This goes back to deck. Alright, shuffle. Alright, you ready?
I gave you this idea. What are you doing?
Normal summon Armed Samurai Benkei. I'll equip Lightning Blade. I'll equip Sword of Deep-Seated. I will equip Horn of the Unicorn. I will equip Mask of Brutality. So this is gaining
what is this at?
15, 2k, 3k. It's at 35 and has 5 attacks. I'll flip this to attack position just in case this doesn't do enough. Yeah. Let's go. All right. Feels good.
I'm gonna go first, and I hope that I can actually.
You sure you want to go first? I mean, I wanted to go second last time.
Standby main.
Yep.
We're just going to set a pair and pass.
Sure. Draw. Standby.
I wish.
All right. Main phase. All right. We could do some shenaniganery here.
I don't like that.
Or
I don't like the sound of that.
T-set pass.
I'll draw.
Yep.
Standby main.
Yep.
You know what? Let's get it twisted.
He's twisting.
Same as last time.
Yep. Let's see. It's literally same. Okay. Oh, okay. That's decent. Uh, yeah, that's good.
Um, Here I think I want to just normal summon Sacred Crane, go battle and swing.
On attack declaration, I will compulse targeting the hand of Nephthys.
It'll go back to hand.
Yep. And then tomato to grave. Tomato effect.
Okay, that's fine. Main 2.
Yep.
I don't like this position, but I'll pass anyways.
Sure. Draw. Standby main.
Mm-hmm.
Equip Big Bang Shot.
No, you're not playing Big Bang
Equip
Shot.
Horn of the Unicorn.
Yeah.
um. Fuck. What do I want to do? So I could activate this. And that would be like good. However, I do have to pitch a card for that.
So you're at what, 16 right now?
Right now it's only at 16, yeah. It's at 7 plus 4, it's 16. So I'm not getting over this, so I kind of have to. Yeah, let's activate Wicked Breaking Flamberge Bow.
What the heck is this?
It's kind of cool. It just makes the monster Cataster and it gives it 500. We do have to pitch a card to do this, however. So I'm going to pitch Drag Down to the Grave.
Okay.
So currently this is at what? 9, gaining 1600, so it's at 2100. Thinking here. So unfortunately, this isn't quite lethal. Even if
I like the sound of that.
I think, right? Because it's 4 attacks. So this is, let's see, it's 5. Hold on, I gotta do math here. So if this all connects, it's 500, 26, 47, 68. Yeah, I'm like so close. I will normal summon Sangan. This isn't lethal, however. I'll declare with Armed Samurai Benkei. Ah, wait, hold on.
Get punished.
Send one card from your hand. Yeah, yeah. So that is what we were afraid of. So this gets banished. This goes to grave. This actually goes to top of the deck, mandatory.
I like where this is going.
And then go ahead. Yeah, so this is the punish here. If the Saku was nothing, then I literally just did kind of win the game from that position.
I'll upstart here.
I'll take 1,000. Sure, you're not killing me.
You're correct. I'm not killing you, but that's because my hand is terrible.
I mean, I'm on a Sangan in a dream right now. It can't be that bad. Banish both.
And
take 5.
I will banish both. Yes.
And then so I'll take 21 total.
Mm-hmm.
I took a Cyber Dragon. Look at that. Can't wait till we get that card in the next episode. It's not the next episode. It's the episode after.
I will set an additional card and pass.
Sure. Draw.
Your hand is looking really good right now.
Yeah, no, it's great. I've got a bright, shiny unicorn horn. Jack Hormer would be proud.
I hate every word that just came out of your mouth.
Puss Antonio Banderas. Anyway.
Yeah, we're just gonna do this.
Just get the Phoenix, sure.
Get the big chonkster.
Your back row's destroyed. Oh no, it's only if it's special from the grave. My bad.
Yep.
Take the 24.
And I'll swing.
Yeah, I'll take the monarch.
No, I'll pass.
It never wants to let me. Standby main, set, go.
I'll draw.
Yep.
Stand by main.
Yep.
Normal breaker. And then I'll break the back row.
I mean, I'll chain bottomless. It doesn't really change anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can't, like, reincarnation the breaker back now. Take the
I'll
24.
swing in for 24.
Alright, pot of greed off the top? Nope, not quite.
Can't wait for that card to get banned.
It's only a little while longer.
Yeah, I think it's one episode.
It might be. It very well might be.
Um, you will lose to hand beats. I'll swing into the face down.
It's Jujutsu Master. Put it back.
I'll go top.
And I'll take 6.
Yep. Main 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sitting pretty. I'll pass.
Draw. Well, this kind of... normal Samurai Benkei. Activate Horn of the Unicorn.
Yeah, so it's at
12. Anything here.
I'll take 6.
And then I'll attack directly for 1200. No monsters.
I'm normal summoning Gilasaurus.
Sure, I'll take the 2. I'm just gonna put this back in my hand because that's just what happens here. Oh, do I lose?
Yeah,
I
turn
just
off auto
lose.
draw. Yeah.
I will go second.
Shocker.
Yep.
The OTK deck wants to OTK.
Yeah, it does.
All right, standby main.
Yep.
You know, it's nice having this semied.
I love how we like mutually discovered. I'll call 2. I like how we both mutually discovered that this. Well, well, chat. We kind of just lose the game now.
I'll set a pair. Yeah, you're not doing anything. We'll set something else and I'll pass.
Sure. Draw. Standby main.
Not so fast!
Sure.
I finally drew it first turn. We'll get rid of the tomat.
Sure. Top of deck.
Defense,
Shuffle,
It
shuffle.
has 1,000 defense. Okay.
Shuffle, shuffle. Yeah, I mean, you know this is coming. Gain your 1,000.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, oh, I hate everything. Did you draw 2 or just 1?
Huh?
I don't know if you...
I drew 2.
Yeah, I think you need to draw 1 more card off pot.
I'm pretty sure I don't. I was at, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You dust shooted
Yeah.
me. This replaced itself.
So you'd be at 5. No, I think you're right. You think you're good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
DB was just being funky and I didn't see.
Yeah. So we could do something funny, or we could just do something good.
You should do the funny.
I'll set 2 and pass.
I'll draw.
Yep.
Stand by main.
Yep.
Now that wouldn't happen to be Mimic, would it?
I will bottomless it. The crane.
That's incredibly rude. That's
I mean, I don't want you drawing off shit. I don't know what you could be drawing off of, but I don't want you drawing.
I only get to draw if it's special summoned.
Yeah, but I don't want you drawing like later on. I'll just banish it now.
Yeah, I'll give you the extra draw.
I will take it.
I'll just pass here.
Draw. Standby main. I'll set a card and pass a turn.
I'll draw.
Yep.
Stand by main.
Yep.
I'll run out of Sangan.
Sure.
I'll go battle.
Sure.
I'll be disciplined here. I'll swing in with this.
Jujutsu Master. Put it back.
This you.
whenever DP
Okay.
catches up. Yep. Then I'll take the 1,000 off Sangan.
Top. Yep. Main 2.
Yep.
And the punish.
This is fine. I'm still making you go, like, well, you didn't go minus really anything, but...
And then I'll Sangan search.
Sure.
What do I want? The world is my oyster. I'll add to hand the
Warrior
this
Lady.
one.
Sure. Good card.
I'll pass.
Draw. Standby. Main phase.
Mm-hmm.
What if we do that? It's not that great. I'll bait doll the back row.
All right, it's gone.
Nice. Yeah. Top of deck. Shuffle, shuffle. I'll set a card and I will pass the turn.
I'll draw.
Yep.
What are the chances that's another jujitsu? Pretty freaking good. I'll run out warrior.
Sure.
I'll go battle. I'll swing in with warrior.
It is a tomato.
Yeah, I'm gonna banish that. Yeah, no,
Correct.
that's not happening.
And I'll take the 24
And then
direct.
swing in with Nephthys.
Sure.
Main 2, I'll pass.
Sure. Draw. Standby main. T, set, and pass. Whenever DB wants to catch up.
I'll draw.
Yep.
I will just set a pair. No, we'll set the fort. I'll pass. You don't have heavy.
Sure. Whenever DB wants to catch up. There we go. Huh. Now that's interesting. Now this I'm not sure about. Yeah, I'll just say go. I'm good. We're just chilling.
Stand by me.
Chilling. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna monster gate away the jujitsu.
Sure. On hand. Ooh, that's pretty good.
I haven't normaled. Does that matter? I don't think so. I'll just go battle.
Sure.
Actually, I'm gonna put this boy in attack.
Sure.
I'll swing in.
Thinking here. You haven't normaled. See, that last card in hand's probably a monster. Oh, man. What do we want to do here? I kind of have to fear the back row is the problem.
Come on, activate your calm pulse. Walk straight into my set counter traps.
Even if it is a counter trap, like, the only thing you have is Magic Drain. Well, I guess you could have Trap Jammer.
And 7 tools.
Yeah. I will let this die. It is a tomato. I will get my tomato summon.
I don't like that, but yeah.
Okay, so I could go the distance here.
I can go the distance.
The question is, will it win me the game? And I'm not 100% sure. Because that... That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Sorry, because I just gotta think here what I'm summoning. Because I've got two targets technically. Because like I can.
You have a Sangan and you have Benkai.
Yeah. Um,
You could summon a Mimic.
that'd be very funny.
You
Um,
should summon a Mimic.
I feel like we just have to go for broke here. I mean, those set cards could be Saku is like the only problem. Like summoning Sangan, all it really does is give me an extra turn. Yeah, I'll summon Sangan here.
Okay. I'll go main 2.
Sure.
I'll reincarnation pitching to add Benkai to hand.
You mean Jujutsu Master? Sure.
Oh, yeah. And then I will set a mystery card and pass back to you.
Sure. Draw. Stand by main.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that back row is just kind of worrying me. You've gone through two Saku. I did see Phoenix Wing. I did see Phoenix Wing out of you last turn, or last game. So it could be Phoenix Wing, and if it is, that's a dead card. If it's Divine Wrath, it's also a dead card. If it's Compulse, that's bad for me. So I'm basically hedging the bets. Is it Compulse? Is it Saku?
Could also be bottomless.
It could be, but Bottomless does nothing here. I have to gamble here. Because I think I might just lose if I don't. It's like how much it's like how long can I wait? All right, well, if that back row is nothing, this is lethal. I have to try for it. Yeah, I will normal summon Benkai.
Mm-hmm.
Equip Mask of Brutality.
Okay.
Equip Mask of Brutality.
Okay.
Equip Malevolent Nuzzler.
Okay.
So this is gaining
Episode
27.
1 special.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
this
so it's at
is
32.
yeah, it's a 32.
And has 4 attacks.
Correct. I will attempt battle phase.
Yep, that's fine.
I'll attack Sangan into Spirit Reaper.
I will take 8.
7.
7. All right.
I'll attack Benkai into Spirit Reaper.
Yeah, you got it. I should have put this in defense.
Yeah,
That's just 100% on me.
yeah. I mean, it's kind of awkward because if you did put it in defense, like you were correct. This was a compulse. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
if you put this in defense, I can just compulse it to bounce it, but then I do have to contend with Jujitsu.
Yeah. Divine Wrath was dead regardless because Benkai just doesn't do anything to that.
Yeah, yeah. The
Um,
last card in hand was Megamorph, and this was bad because if I Megamorphed, I only got one attack. The way Megamorph works is its attack becomes half, so the attack from the equips also gets halved. So it only would have been like 1800. It would have been nothing. Oh man, that was a nail biter.
I saw so few of my reasonings and monster gates, and I'm upset. I was playing a reasoning gate deck.
I'm genuinely surprised you're playing Reasoning Gate. I thought this was, well, I guess this is like one of the better decks to play Phoenix in. But yeah, so I guess let's go ahead and talk about our decks. We didn't see a whole lot out of yours. I mean, we saw what yours did, but go ahead and talk through yours because mine is really simple.
So mine is basically just summon out big guys like Sacred Phoenix because I can get this out easily on the first turn. We saw this in game three.
Yep.
And I can keep recycling it. Like you can compulse it back, but I can just summon it back out with Hand of Nephthys.
Yeah. Now the only
I can
problem with that is you
also,
do go -2. You go -1 for the summon.
yeah, but I mean, it still allows you to stake an extremely powerful boss.
It's
I
basically
also
just
have
getting a Monarch out. Yeah.
Fusilier, who's just a big guy that you can summon off of Monster Gate or either Reasoning or Monster Gate,
Yeah.
and you can normal summon it if you absolutely have to.
Yeah. And it's 14. 14 isn't terrible. It's not a terrible attack
Yeah,
stat, all things
it's
considered.
just a Gilasaurus at that point,
Yeah. Gilasaurus,
and
very funny
Gilasaurus
card.
another card.
Not
I
very
only
funny.
have one of it, but it's a very good card. You can search it off Sangan, so I can like
When did this
normal
card come
summon
out?
Sangan.
When did Lightning
When did
Vortex
this
come out?
literally in this previous set.
I didn't get any.
Fun fact, it's limited now. I have two. Grr.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. What else can we talk about with your deck? I mean, when did Monster Gate come out? I forgot that this card was legal.
It's been out for a hot minute. Like
Really?
I've been cooking
Jeez.
this deck for at least like 3 or 4 episodes.
I must have just been completely ignoring it because I did not realize it existed. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of a worse reasoning because like sure your opponent doesn't get to call anything, so you do get the summon guaranteed, but you do go -1. So like in the
Mhm.
event you like tributed a Sacred Crane and got a breaker, that's like not great.
Yeah, and off of reasoning, like I have twos, threes, fours, five, six, or
Yeah,
five, sevens, and eights. So you're just kind of screwed overall, regardless of what you call. Like it's the house always wins in terms of this type of deck,
yeah. I mean,
which
there
is nice.
when you reasoning there, I the reason I called too is just because I'm like, there's no way he has like you could have more than one Sacred Phoenix, but there's almost no reason to play
It's
more than one.
limited.
It is it limited?
It is literally limited.
That's hilarious. Yeah, but I was like, there's no reason for you to play more than one. It comes back on its own if it's destroyed by card effects. You can cheat it out from hand or deck with hand, so there's really no reason for you to play uh, more than one. I mean, you could argue that, like, sure, it's still a good card. It is, a tribute. But yeah, other than that, Divine Wrath, or not Divine Wrath, Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, another great
I
card
didn't
from the
see it
set.
a single time.
Yeah,
I'm
we
upset.
saw it off
I kept
reasoning.
on seeing the worst parts of my deck.
Yeah,
Like in game one, I was flooded with just monster like tribute monsters and then smashings. And then game two, I actually had something. Game three, it was just the worst, the worst. It was awful.
yeah. I mean, one of the things that I think is kind of funny is they gave us an out to Sacred Phoenix in the same set as Sacred Phoenix, and it has Sacred Phoenix on the artwork. It's just kind of a
Yeah.
funny card. As far as this,
Did you
how many?
pull any?
I did pull three. I just didn't decide to play it. I valued Compulse a little bit more, which
That's
it
fair.
is kind of better. I mean, the fact that you can target any card is good. Like if I had Phoenix Wing there, I wasn't worried about your back row, whereas Compulse I was.
Mhm.
But especially
I
in
was
this
playing
deck,
both, but I didn't see a single frickin' one.
yeah, but especially in this deck where the entire thing was I want to get as many equip spells in hand. I really did not want to lose hand advantage. Speaking of, I'm surprised at how many draw options there are in this format, right? So
Yeah, it's crazy.
obviously, we both, when we were talking about this format, we realized Upstart was at 2. I still have Pot of Greed. And then we saw it,
I
but we
lose
didn't actually.
Mirage though.
Yeah, you lost Mirage, which is very unfortunate. That card is infinitely stronger than Pot of Greed.
Yeah, it does require me to play two extra bricks
Yeah,
to actually make it playable. So in that instance, or for that, Pot of Greed is inherently better, and you can Moth Pot of Greed back very easily.
yeah. Um,
So it's they both have their strengths.
Yeah, but the other card that we saw, but I didn't ever activate it was Drag Down. This card is essentially just it's not Upstart Goblin exactly because it is a minus, but the fact that it gets hand knowledge is crazy. So in the event of like, obviously we'll see this in Dark Worlds. Obviously we'll see this in like future trap strategies where it's like, yeah, I'll just set for Drag Down. You get no information. I get perfect information or nearly perfect because I
Hmm.
don't see the card you draw, obviously. But I think this card is probably decently underrated for the formats where it's legal in. Other than that, I mean, I was just making use of all the good kind of like stall sort of flip monsters. So, Dark Mimic to draw cards, Dekoichi to draw cards, Jujutsu Master to put cards back, all those kinds of things. So, I think obviously, as we saw in game two, where you just had the Saku for the Armed Samurai Benkai, it did. I just lost immediately. I lost 4 cards, 4 or 5 cards in a single activation. So
Yeah. But you saw what happens in both games one and three, where I just was unlucky enough to not see any of the outs.
yeah, but this is this, and that's how this deck was historically, as far as I'm aware. Is this deck was around? Everybody knew it existed. It was a known quantity, but nobody respected it because they're like, well, if they just see a hand of 5 equips, they can't do anything.
Hmm.
But if you see a hand of 5 equips and you draw Benkai for turn, you do just win the game sometimes. So
Yes.
anyways, let's go ahead and get on into today's wheel. Oh, come on, you. Load. Load. There we go. All right. We are recording. Okay. All right. Well, it is my turn to spin the wheel. Honestly, part of me almost wanted to lose just so I was one step closer to banning your Divine Wraths, because that card is going to be a problem for me. I can only imagine when we get to, well, we were already kind of, no, we haven't hit Counter Fairies yet. Yeah, when we hit Counter Fairies, you were going to go hard if you pull well. But anyway, what are you thinking? I'm thinking 3 clicks for Benkai. Let's go for it.
If that's what you want.
Is this even good? All right, so we rolled a snatch steal, but I have no idea
Oh,
what I'm snatch stealing from you.
you could take my ulti gear freed.
I could also take a Mobius. I could take 2 Mobius. That'd be interesting. I could
You could take a
take.
Phoenix Wind Blast.
I already have 3, so
You could have a fourth.
honestly, I might just take like something like a second to Koichi or something like that.
I
We're
honestly feel like that might be correct.
Yeah, we're like really like if this was like next episode, right? I could take like a miracle fusion, or I could take you know, like an ancient gear golem or something cool like that. But I really have no idea what I'm taking from you. Uh, Either way, oh, we didn't even talk about your wild card. What did you pick?
Oh, it was Mobius.
Yeah, I figured it was the second Mobius. That just seems correct. Like in every respect, that seems
It
correct.
is, yeah. And then I was playing around with Nephthys, and I was like, maybe I won't be playing Mobius today.
Well, we'll see what I am taking from you in the next episode. Catch everybody later. Peace.